Pro-Israel. They're killing innocent. Pro-Palestine. They're killing innocent civilians. Cats, descended from the most ferocious killing machines on the planet. Also cats. My dad's reaction when I'm not instantly good at driving a car. You're a ducking disappointment. Teenagers in 1999. You're the best thing in my life. You too. Teenagers in 2023. When you reach for some water after a night out, but you accidentally grab the lamp and hit your face with it. If it's spelled backwards, then it's a demon. Dog spelled backwards is God. Random and Dev making a Fan Mario 1986 remake to dedicate his past granny's love for the game. Nintendo. Yes, very sad. Anyway, calls their ducking law team. Trade offer. I receive 5 inches of your height. You receive 2 inches of my pen's length. Or vice versa. I love honey. But you know what I don't love? People who feed their cats plants. Oh, what a beautiful baby. The baby. Guy who went 6 years straight without beating his meat at all. Pee isn't the only thing stored in the balls. November 30th. Me enjoying Halloween music. Mariah Carey. Someone say a random number. Me trying to think the most random number. Little kid starts an argument. Grown man about to stoop down to his level. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. No nut November plans. My god, it's full of nuts. Imaginary friend who vanishes when people show up. Seems legit. My PS3 ever since I was 6. I can play 3 generations of games, as long as you have the discs, and can play movies from the start all in HDMI. My PS5. Please pay a subscription to play anything before PS4 and download the video player. My friends, are you okay man? Me, thinking about the fact that buildings add no weight to the earth, since the materials were already here. My brother's PS3 or PS4 turns on. Me, Homst has summoned the Almighty One. Me, ready for sleepy time, after being awake for 13 hours. The $12 box fan that has been running continuously in my bedroom for 5 years. I have 25 dialects. So, I have 34. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Me enjoying life. No nut November. When it's 9 AM and your friends ask if you want to go out tonight for Thirsty Thursday, I'm drunk right now. November just chillin' with Thanksgiving. All I want for Christmas is you. Mariah Carey's 1994 hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Me, trying to enjoy my life. Pornhub CEO unhappy with low viewing figures during No Nut November. Pornhub's work from home employees working overtime to make up the numbers. When someone wanted you to do something, but they didn't tell you, it's common sense. Your female Cubone evolved into a Miralac. It had an egg at the Pokemon nursery. It had an egg at the Pokemon nursery. Go and ask the girl's number. Dream about having sex with her. Me. POV, you said too much to your school guidance counselor and they tell your parents, after promising they wouldn't. Betrayed. Abandoned. YouTube, we are banning adbulgers. Me, on Chrome, with 4 working adults. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Who would win? Late night procrastination. Early morning procrastination. You don't masturbate because you believe it is bad for you. I don't masturbate because I'm too depressed to get it up. We are not the same. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Mother duckers when I tell them I can criticize things I like. The real goat from LimeWire. Every person is a descendant of Adam and Eve. They had 3 sons. me explaining the brutal reality of medieval combat. The girl at the party, who's only in the bathroom with me because I have cooked when. Representation of the 7 deadly sins. Warhammer 40k. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hello boss. Love when they start putting up the Thanksgiving decorations. Teenagers in 1999. Teenagers in 2023. I breathe air for you. I pump blood for you. I filter waste for you. Papadum. Fast food workers, when I have the gall to tell them part of my order is missing. You got a Cupid booster because you want to be safe from the virus. I got a Cupid booster to incapacitate my arm for the first few days of No Nut November. We are not the same. After all these years, finally, I have them all. POV, your back itches in the least reachable spot possible. When you step on your dog's paw and they make that little laugh sound. Me, my cat on the table. Stay off the table. My other cat on the counter behind me. Me, Dad, I'm not a loser, right? Dad, you're a little peasant. You got no muscles. You got no girlfriends. Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin. Using nukes to cause a nuclear winter that is so cold we need to make a new temperature system. Therefore we get to stop this stupid argument. You don't need to heat your flat if you have 10 roommates. Makes a completely wrong assumption about a movie and gets mad when you correct it. Person who actually watched the movie. Don't be shy. Ask me out. Okay, get out. Going to news website out of habit. Read awful things I can't change. What happened to last week's misery topic? Why do I do this? I'm never doing this again. Okay, I'll be back in an hour. Santa, I know where you sleep and when you are awake. Dracula, yeah, everyone does. It's literally the one thing everybody knows about me. Enjoying great parasocial relationships. Enjoying okay in real life relationships. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Be gentle with me please. This is my first time. 10 minutes later. My girlfriend after I told her that I wouldn't love her if she was a worm. Me when the neighbor's kid asks me why they made an entire movie about a scene from Fortnite, John Wick. Actor's teeth in the pilot episode. Actor's teeth in season 2. What my handwriting turns into when I write a long story by hand. Me carrying my Thanksgiving plates to my room. Me doing nothing. Me realizing that one permanent pencil mark on my hand is suddenly gone. No Nut November is pointless, and you get portrait answer if you don't nut for 3 days. No need to justify your ad be shy to the internet. We are just here for a challenge and we will see how far we all get. Me trying to explain that her boyfriend is toxic as nuts without making her think I'm scram. Her parents telling her to break up with him because he don't fit family values. I walked down the stairs today, yeah, and looked straight ahead instead of looking at the steps. Right this way, sir. Your little sibling is about to get in trouble for breaking the lamp. Yes, when your parents reward your little sibling for breaking the lamp they never liked. No god. No god. Please no. 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 No oh 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 oh. My parents when I can't do something perfectly on the first try, they literally never showed me how to do it. People in movies, when they walk with their hoods up. I breath air for you. I pump blood for you. I filter garbage for you. Bet stuff. You go to sleep because you are tired. I go to sleep because I just want to run away from the reality. We aren't the same. Customers in the restaurant, while Gordon Ramsay is screaming at the owner. Gunshots. Me waiting for GTA 6. Where do I watch series? That's the neat part, you don't. Oppenheimer and Barbie, John Wick 4, and Across the Spider-Verse, me. The war on dogs is pointless, it failed. The war on dogs hasn't failed, it's just not oppressing you at this very moment. A new Sonic game is announced. It's an Apple Arcade exclusive. My stomach now that it's November. It's showtime. How no, not November, mother duckers, look at everyone else. Me goes on break at work for 10 minutes. Work when I return from break. No, not November. I don't do that, kid, shut. I have a photography adventure that's been going on for the last 8 or so years. Voice acting. Listening to the recording. So-called free thinkers when a fight breaks out. 8-year-old me and my sister watching a movie about a cute dog. Uncontrolled crying after the dog waits years for his dead master to return. Everyone doing no, not November. You think you're better than me. French doing the month without tobacco. I'm better than you. Fepping during showering. Fepping before showering. Fepping after showering. Halloween decorations. Christmas decorations. Easter, with basically no decorations whatsoever. Me trying to explain generations to a Reddit user. Read Nick, read. A good portion of boomers are already dead. Most millennials are married and have kids. Some Gen Zs are getting close to 30. Screaming. No, oh, 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 oh. Me at random points when I'm out and about, just wondering if someone is conveniently walking where I'm going, or if I'm actually being stalked. Merge from a slip road by matching traffic speed and pulling into a safe gap between vehicles. Merge from a slip road by speeding up and trying to get ahead of the vehicles in front. When job hunting and a company tells you they have a customer is always right policy, item ahead out. Top 5 essential jobs. 1. Doctor or nurse, 86%. 2. Cleaner, 78%. Top 5 non-essential jobs. 1. Artist, 71%. 2. Telemarketer, 69%. The artist who had to create this image. When you rip the rank 1 in the car and your buddy has to just take it. Forgetting to turn off the alarm on the weekend. My family when I forget to take my shoes off in the house. New problems that await me. Me hoping that all my problems would go away by the next morning I wake up. When you don't initially notice any difference, so you take extra of substance of choice. When the cute girl says hi to her friend behind me and I wave to her. Quentin Tarantino movies be like. Cracking your lingers. Lingering your crack. Society. All I want for Christmas is you. My psychological balance. Texas Rangers wins their first ever championship in the history of their franchise. Also, Texas Rangers has a player named Will Smith who has now won 3 consecutive World Series championships. The actor Will Smith, when he realizes that Will Smith did what he couldn't do, and that's keep a ring on it. What will cure all your problems? Me. Skibidi toilet is cringe. The shit I grew up with was better. MIG memes. Equally as retarded. YouTube peeps. Dank memes. Eat diggity demon. Reaction channels. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Me watching the Hunger Games turn from make a dystopian book series into ducking Fortnite Battle Royale. Get seat under covers, so you poke your feet out to vent a little. The monster's under your bed. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. The government will solve all our problems. Cigarette companies putting the most disgusting and downright gory images on their cigarette packs for children to see. Random dude, large reptiles are scary. Large reptiles. Following every law because it keeps order and peace in society. Breaking a law because it's stupid and annoying to follow every time. People with an addiction trying No Nut November to help themselves. We don't care. Pseudoscience. It's good for you. You will live forever and gain superpowers. You don't play PC games out of some belief that consoles are superior. I don't play PC games because my computer is a potato. We are not the same. You have to do No Nut November because the internet says so. No, I won't let random people tell me when to back off. I do No Nut November to combat my porn addiction. Cool. I don't do No Nut November because I'm not addicted to porn. Netflix raises prices. Me. Whoever created these blinds, everyone hates you. The guy who ghosted me 6 months ago adding me back on social media and saying hey, me at 3 AM minding my own business. There are two types of response when someone says they have failed No Nut November. Shame. Same. What did the homophobic guy tell the historian? What? My ancestors were not Homo sapiens, they were hetero sapiens. Nobody cares about your childish No Nut November, it increases chance of answer. Okay. Chronic porn masturbate or I don't even care about it. When others complain about my behavior, when I complain about someone else's behavior. Interviewer, so why do you want this job? Me, well, I've always felt passionately about not starving to death. When I'm in a talk, how good an artist is without listening to their music contest, and my opponent is Frank Sinatra fans. When it's a holiday for everyone, but it's still a working day for you. What it feels like right now as a Firefox Plus U-Bulk Origin user. One strange thing about our current slice of history is why cigars are seen as the height of making it in success. Retro boomer chic. Nobody. Me. Holy crap. How SS Sniper Wolf should have apologized to Jack Douglas. When you realize today is the first day of No Nut November, I can't. Not again. I'm not strong enough. No Nut November starts. Wifey, wanna done? I'm out. Which side are you on? Mustard on a heat dog. Ketchup on a heat dog. Me who doesn't know any links. People talking about piracy. When you're in a low quality cano camp and your opponent is Christian. Retail workers after listening to All I Want for Christmas Is You for the 10th time of the day. POV, you're a pile of sugar slowly sinking in the foam of my heat choxy. My dog finishes his nuggets, then gives me the you gonna give me a bite, look while I'm still eating. When your roommate eats your leftover carry out, the sad thing is, I actually thought you were different. Me waiting for my wife to get back from the pharmacy with my schizophrenia medication. The US and UK having a special relationship, other countries just having normal alliances. Candy companies after the invention of Halloween. Still a better love story than Twilight. This is what it feels like when I recognize where I am and turn Google Maps off. When the original Fortnite map returns, but you still get destroyed by 12-year-olds. You're participating in No Nut November for the jokes. I'm participating so I can experience the amazing nut December 1st. We are not the same. You buy Twitter for $44 billion. It now values less than half you paid, $19 billion. When the teacher asks you to come up to the whiteboard, but you're bricked up. Me trying to remember the name of the ship from the movie Titanic, 1997. Clothes I have. Clothes I wear. I eat ace. Pre-Gen Z people, there aren't any real men in Hollywood anymore. The movies they grew up with. Leading Van der Linde gang. Being a Dutch citizen. I'm Dutch. My face when someone says they like almond joys. The default setting on my antivirus software for some reason. Now, here's my everything's okay alarm. This will sound beep every 3 seconds beep, unless something's not okay. When you're overqualified for the job, but get accepted anyway. There is an every time you say, "Can you hear me now?" and end up unintentionally quoting their old ace marketing campaign. Mariah Carey Christmas music, me. I'm sorry to inform you ladies and gentlemen, and degenerates and everything in between. It's Spooktober. Guide to Real Estate Acquisition. Step 1. Please wait patiently for the failure of the system. All these No Nut November posts got me saying, well, I'm not gonna be a part of it. Take one mother duckers when their candy bowl gets stolen for the 12th Halloween in a row. Man, woman, right, bulk, poor, rich, Asian. People who comment only true fans can like this comment on YouTube videos.